Hi, my name is Mike LUCOCK. I'm 23 years old and I live in Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm mostly known as an actor and a presenter. Why an actor? Because there's so many things I love about movies and there's so many things I want to explore. But most of all, I love presenting. Why I love presenting? Well, I like giving information, making people smile. But most of all, I love working and learning at the same time. For example, food. That's something that we haven't even covered. I mean, it's something that we have in common in our everyday life. Everyone loves to eat. If you can show me one person that doesn't love to eat, you can shut me up. But so far, I found everyone who loves to eat. There's so many things we could talk about food. History, the culture, even the phrase, what you eat is what you are. See, we can even cover that. But there's so many things we could cover about food. Even behind the food, I mean, the people who made it, the ingredients to create it, the story behind it. Did he make the food because he fell in love with a woman? Did she make the food because she was broken-hearted? Did the old man make the food so his country could be remembered? See, there's so many stories we could cover with food. So that's why I love food. Alright, I started my acting career in 2004 with a movie called Virgin. There I had a couple of scenes, but I had one great scene that made people laugh at me for the next 3 years. I'll tell you what later on. Then in 2005, I had this really great movie called Detik Terakhir, which won lots of nominations. I became a drug dealer, drug smuggler, whatever you want to call it. I became a gangsta, you know, with a beard and everything. And his name was Rajib. Then next movie, I got Nagabonar Jadi. So those two movies jump-started my acting career. I got Nagabonar Jadi, Rumah Dara, Macabre, I Love You Fool, Love and Edelweiss. It jump-started my whole acting career. Thank God. Well, I started my presenting career back in 2007. There, they asked me to cast for MTV Indonesia. So I come in the room and I started casting, right? And well, fortunately, they love the way I presented things. They like the way I talk about music, movies, solo artists, everyone. They like how I criticize them, which I didn't at all. I just gave them a few pointers, that's all. No. Anyways, from there is where I started my presenting career as a VJ. Then after that, I got a few more love reality shows, presenting for music shows, and I almost wanted to present for a boxing show. But they said, Mike, you're not buff, you're not too tall, so I think that's why they chose a bigger and older guy. But anyways, that's presenting, right? And so far, I've got signature dish. Signature dish, I've learned a lot, actually. I have 2 mothers there, 3 fathers. Actually, no, 1 grandfather and 2 fathers. You know who I'm talking about when I say grandfather. And they've taught me a lot in signature dish. That's when I decided presenting is my thing. Now, accents. Now, I'm not racist. I'm definitely not racist. I love all race because that's who we are, right? But accents. One of the reasons why I got MTV is because of my accents. Here's one accent. You go into a shop, you know, and I wanted to buy this frame. Right? I wanted to buy this frame, and I said, excuse me, how much does that cost? And the guy said to me, which one? This one? Oh, 335,000 rupiah. What? 335,000 rupiah? You guys can be insane. All right, whoa, 335,000, bro? Come on, let's bargain. You want to bargain? Okay, let's bargain. How much do you want? I want 150. No. What's your name again? Mike. Mike, listen to me. This is 335 reason for a fucking reason, okay? I sell this much because we have a good frame, okay? We have a beautiful picture inside, okay? If it was a picture of your mother, then I sell it to you 500,000 rupiah. Whoa, 500,000? Yes, that's how much the frame is for, okay? And there's one thing I love about this race is because they're like Italians of Asia, you know? They're very expressive when they talk. So come on, 150,000, for example. Come on, 150,000. No, it did not go in my brain. I can't tell it to you that much. You buy from someone else. Buy in the Chinese shop, not here. Go.
Yeah.
Get out. I don't want any business with you. Just go.
Italian.
Italian.
Nanti gua cut dulu.
Alright. Italian. Can I do something else first?
Okay.
Thailand.
Okay.
I love the way they speak because they're very expressive, you know. One example is, excuse me, how do you go to Nana? You know. Sorry, Mabuta, that's not how you say. How do you say? Nana. Nana. No. Nana. What? No, this is how you say. Nah. It's like they're singing when they're speaking to each other, you know? If I get one syllable wrong, they slap me in the face. Like, nah, you know? And there's one thing I have to admit, I'm very sorry, is that when we're calling them, I remember when we had to work there, when we were calling them, I couldn't tell the difference between a man and a woman. I couldn't. And that's when I doubted my sexualism, you know? I doubted it. It's like, I can't tell the difference between a man and woman in Thailand. How am I supposed to get a real woman, you know? So that's
Kiwi.
Alright, Kiwis. Kiwi accent's very fast and hard to understand. So what you have to learn is that when you do a Kiwi accent or you hear Kiwi accent, it's just listen to his hand signals. Because if you only listen to his lips or voice, you're gonna get nowhere. For example, welcome to the hotel, chicken with the chicken disc. You know what that means? That means welcome to the hotel. Please check in at the check-in desk. What's wrong with saying check-in? Why do you have to say chicken? Sorry. It took me 3 hours to check in that freaking hotel. Anyways, that's New Zealand accent, and that's really hard. It's really hard. Okay, one thing about Indonesia, and you would love this. I know you would love it. Indonesians are very creative, and this is why I'm proud to be half Indonesian. If you have a whole family and you want to go to Bandung, but you don't have a car and you don't have money to rent one, the whole family fits on a little small scooter. I love this. You know, when I was growing up here, going back from NZ, I saw a whole family on a small little tiny scooter, and they fit. You know, you got this big fat mom in the back, you know, with 2 kids. And you got the fat husband in the front with a teenage kid. And the teenage kid is holding a big drawer. You see? That's how creative Indonesians are. They can use just a small motorbike to get a Bandung with their whole family. It's one small motorbike. Right, back in 2004, when I did Virgin, they told me that the scene is tough, you know, because there are 3 scenes that are combined. Now the first scene I had to strip. They tested me with that too, by the way. Yeah, they tested me with that to striptease. You know, only my shirt, nothing else. Okay. Now, yeah, I don't know why people want to see that. Anyways, the third scene was extremely difficult because, to my point of view, it was funny when I first read the script, but they wanted me to feel like it was actually a problem for me because I had to become the actor, right? I had to become the character, which character thought was completely hard for them. And it took me like 2 weeks to practice it without laughing or smiling, but to really like dramatize it so that audience, when they watch it, they would burst out laughing. It was a very hard scene. So this is the scene. I just finished, you know, getting the girl of my life, girl of my dreams, you know, in that movie. Take her in the Jeep, you know, and we kiss in the Jeep. I'm not going to tell you who the actress is because that's dangerous, especially now. Now, anyways, we came in the car, sit together, and we kissed. After we kissed, kind of hot, we, you know, no using tongue. She pulled out the condom. She pulled out a condom in that scene. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous saying this. She pulled out a condom in that scene. And my character was sad. He put down his head next to the steering wheel. I still remember this in the back of my head. Back of my head. Put down his head and he said, "Girl, I'm not gonna make it happen." And the girl's furious. She's pissed. She's like, "Dude, I came to this club, you know, just to see you. why are you doing this to me, Madix? You know, that's what she's saying. And my character was like, well, there's something that you should know. I can't make you happy. And the girl even got more frustrated. She's like, Madix, for the love of God, tell me. All right, you're not telling me everything, you asshole. Okay, all right. So finally, my character had the courage to tell her, you know, and in Indonesian, this is what it means. I'll just say it in Indonesian. Mau bisa bikin bahagia. Kamu punya gue kecil. In English, I can't make you happy. Because my thing is small. Sorry I laughed, I'm not supposed to be laughing, but that was my scene. So, when my character admitted his willy dilly was small, everyone in the theaters were just burst out laughing. Right? And believe it or not, that scene, wherever I go, stood with me, was stuck to me for 3 years. This one time I went to Block M, you know, a couple of girls, high school girls were looking at me, and they were pretty, by the way, you know. So I was like, oh. Senoritas checking me out, man, you know. And then you know what they did when they walked away? They said, Dadah, Madix. You know, I was like, oh my God, I was so humiliated, man. I am so embarrassed. They said goodbye to me while doing this. Oh, yeah, that image stuck with me for 3 years. Mikey, the small winky. That's my nickname. But which is not. I can prove that. I can prove that. You know? Yeah. I just can't prove it. Now, I can prove it. Yeah, that's the story. High school, I had to do an act. Jill, Ibu Jill, was my acting coach, and there was Pak Aji from Jogja. Yogyakarta is known for its art school. Oh, it's an awesome place. You gotta go there. Anyways, we came in the scene. The white guys, the good-looking ones, get good characters. Brahma, Rahwana, you know, Rama, beautiful girls get Cinta. And what do I get stuck with? Yeah, I said, teacher, come on, give me a good role at least. Don't make me become Petro or Cepot or whatever, you know. And you know what he gave me? He gave me the monkey, dude. He made me become Hanuman, and I'm not even white. And he made me become Hanuman. And I asked him, why am I Hanuman? And you know what Paji said? He said, well, first, you're hairy, which I am. And second of all, you can make a monkey face better than any one of us. So in other words, what he's trying to say in the soft way is, you look like an ape. That's all he wanted to say. That's why he chose music. So I had to become Hanuman. This is what I had to do. That's what I had to do as a Hanuman.
Dapat nggak?
I do look like a monkey.